Good afternoon, everybody. I hope all is well with the world with you today. And I would like to give credit to this video to Discovering the Truth because as she was doing research on something completely different this morning, she ran across this little tidbit of information and she had questions. And so she started digging a little bit and came up with some very interesting information. And she immediately sent it to me, got a hold of me, said, "Hey, we got to check this out. You got to do a video on it." And she said she was going to continue to keep digging to see if we can't find out a little bit more about this. Now, in the beginning of Summer's disappearance, or a few months in, there was a picture of what we thought was a nurse or a technician or something standing behind Summer in Wisconsin, or I believe it was Wisconsin, but they had a logo on their what we thought was scrubs. I do not believe that that logo is what we're going to be seeing here, okay? I remember the picture. I do not think that's what this is. I could be wrong, and that's why I ask for you to give me your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this. But let's get to it, okay? Now, these t-shirts, see all these t-shirts? This is where she went to the website for the t-shirts for this organization. It's called Wisconsin's Missing Persons Advocacy Incorporated. And every year they change up the color of the t-shirt for that year or the design on the front. Now, we're assuming that this light blue shirt with the yellow heart is 2018 because we can't find a date on it, but we're assuming that's what it is because we have the other years covered. So then we have 2019, different logo, different color shirt, right? Here's a close-up view of it. Then we have 2020, which 2020, technically the insignia has changed, but they have two different colored shirts for this 2020. Which was burgundy like this one, and then we have the gray one with the burgundy writing. But pay close attention to the design, guys, because for the next couple of years, the design doesn't change, just the colors. This is 2021, guys. Now, whether you want to call it blue or call it purple, it's, a toss-up in the air. And you're wondering, what does all these t-shirts got to do with anything? I'm getting to it, guys. Hang on. But as I said, notice the insignia on the front of the shirt. And like I said, you'll see it says 2021 at the bottom. Here's a little bit closer view of it. And here is just the insignia, okay? And yes, it's a little bit blurry, but you can make out Wisconsin Missing Persons Advocacy Inc. on the bottom of the design. Now, getting on to 2022. Same design, same insignia, different colored blue shirt, okay? And again, here's a close-up view. You can see and make out the letters and what it actually says, right? Okay, who out there has ever seen this picture of Summer? And take a look at the insignia on that shirt. Right above her hair bow, you can see it's the state of Wisconsin. You can see Wisconsin on one side and Advocacy Incorporated on the other side of her head. So obviously, guys, this is one of those shirts. Now, depending on how the light hits it, we can't be certain because of how the light is hitting it, and part of it's in the shadow. We can't tell for sure if it's just a dark blue or if it's a purple. We're not positive. But keep in mind that they change these t-shirts every year. So if it's a purple or dark blue, it had to have been made and distributed after January the 1st, 2021. Because before that, it was gray or burgundy, remember? So if this is January 2021 t-shirt, the year 2021, then this picture would have had to have been taken within the first 6 months of 2021, before Summer disappeared. I do not recall Candace and Dawn making a trip to Wisconsin anytime in 2021. When Dawn went to Utah and Candace went to Wisconsin, that was in 2020. So, where was this picture taken? And who is this lady standing behind Summer? And why would we have a woman wearing an advocacy t-shirt for missing people be taking a picture with Summer within 6 months of her disappearing herself? And was it taken in Wisconsin or was it taken in Tennessee? Secondly, if it wasn't taken in the first part of 2021, January through June before she disappeared, because this t-shirt only came out in 2021, that means it would have to have been taken after she disappeared. And if that's the case, that opens up a whole new can of worms, right? Now, think back though. The 2022 t-shirts are a blue color, not more of a purple, but a blue color. But we don't know if there's a dark blue or just a light blue for 2022. But if it is 2022 t-shirt, then this really opens up a can of worms, because who's taking a picture of her in 2022 with a person who is an advocate for missing persons cases in Wisconsin? Now, I may have gotten a little mixed up trying to explain this to you guys, or trying to explain my reasoning, and I do apologize. I hope you can keep up with my train of thought. But the plain and simple fact is, guys, these t-shirts, whether it's 2021 or 2022, they were not put out for their personnel to wear until January of 2021, which opens up the question, either one, when was this picture taken? Was it taken before June of 2021, before she disappeared? And why would you have a person who represents a missing persons advocacy center taking a picture with Summer right before she goes missing? Or it was taken after June 2021, and if so, where is Summer, and who is this person who has her? Wisconsin Missing Persons Advocacy Incorporated. Why are they involved with the Wells family? Why are they taking a picture with Summer Wells? If this is a piece of information that I have completely missed in this case, I apologize, and I would love it if you would correct me on that. Tell me who this is, why it was taken. But neither myself nor Discovering the Truth has ever seen this picture, nor have we ever heard of this organization. And we're really wondering what is going on here. Now, if you ask me, if you'll look in the background, I know it's hard to see on each side of that woman, but to me, that looks like Dawn and Candace, the inside of their house. The handle has gone off the drawer in the cabinet, so I don't believe it would be in a clinic or a shelter or something like that. There's dish liquid sitting on the counter, that kind of thing. So who is this person that would have came to their house from this center and taken a picture with Summer? And if you'll notice, I believe that's the same dress that she's wearing when Don is hugging her. Supposedly that was his last picture took with Summer. Look at that dress. Tell me what you think. And I'll see you guys on the next video.